Group 1, the Atkins about to go. Favourites Rothfire. And the red light turned on. Stand by. Set. Good line, racing. Macrura, Rothfire both began well. Super Rare likewise. Handy as Wisdom of Water. With also Safiano, the drinks card. Isotope is going forward. Not an options over on the inside. Then we've got Spokesman over on the inside there. Wild Rulers going forward. A length and a half further back to TikTok Boom and Star Rosa. Then we've got Cosmic Gossip, Minji the outside. Got a Kiss and Thundermania. Second last is Way Beyond, and last of all over on the outside is Overlord. So Wisdom of Water and Isotope the first couple. Third is Rothfire as they swing down the side. They've got about 650 metres left to go. Fourth is Super Air. Fifth is Macrura. A length and a half further back in the field of Wild Ruler. Then we've got Safiano. The drinks cart, not an option. Next one, Spokesman, TikTok Boom, Minji, Cosmic Gossip, Got a Kiss, Star Rosa, Thundermania. Second last around the home turn is Overlord. And last of all is Way Beyond. Just in front is Wisdom of Water. Down the outside is Rothfire. Between them is Isotope. And running home is Macrura. But Rothfire's hit the lead in the Group 1. Opened up a length and a half clear. Wisdom of Water can't go with Rothfire. Down the outside is Macrura. Further out to the drinks cart. But it's all Rothfire. And the thriller from Chinchilla. He's a Group 1 winner. And Rothfire Brewers won it by 3. Got a Kiss gets up the run second. Third's a photo. The drinks cart Overlord Thundermania. Followed further back then by Wild Ruler, then Macrura, followed by Cosmic Gossip, Star Rosa, Way Beyond. Next across the line was Safiano, followed then by TikTok Boom, Minji, Isotope, Super Rare, and not an option about the last one, Greek the judge.
All right, 1:13. Got a Kiss on the outside, gets that third spot, followed by the drinks cart. And then Overlord and Thundermania back on the rails. Well, what about that? What about the turn of acceleration inside the 200? Rothfire putting a gap on them. Jimmy Byrne, who's had a pretty turbulent 6 months with injury. And he's been able to come back and win a Group 1. He's kept him going to the line, this son of Rothsay. And I know after he won his second race, Bernie, Robbie Heathcote was talking about buffering, and then he won again, and we're hearing buffering. So I reckon, and rightfully so, this guy's got an amazing record. He's only been beaten once in 7 starts, and there were perhaps excuses that day.
Indeed, and I'm sure Robbie's already planned his trip around the world with this horse. At least last time I spoke to him, he had, and that was before he won first up. Congratulations on another Group 1, Rob, and that was electric.
Wow. I got my best mate here, crying, and I'm about to. Wow, he's some horse, eh? Yeah, I'm lost for words, and that's not normally me.
That is certainly not you. Well, how were you feeling during the run? I mean, obviously he pings the barriers so well. They did dish it up to him a little bit in the early stages, but then Jimmy got him into a beautiful spot after Isotope went round him.
I think that's the beauty of having a guy like Jimmy on, that he's just been so cool and calm like the horse. I've been the nervous wreck. And he even said going out, you know, we had a little chat, didn't have to say too much, and he said, look, I'll take a sit if they want to serve it up because they won't beat him. Yep. And he's right. So, yeah, he's climbed his Everest today, and note I did use that word, Everest.
It's just in the forefront of your mind.
Well, it is. I mean, he needed to do that today against a really good field of 2-year-olds, and you know, probably stamps him. I'll be eagerly awaiting Daniel O'Sullivan's rating after that race to see where he sits us.
And he ticks this 1,400 metre box today, which is so important for him pressing forward. You've mentioned him in the same paragraph as buffering before. Have you got this trip planned around the world if this horse keeps turning up?
Oh, for sure, Bernie. I mean, he'll go to the paddock on Monday. I'll take you about myself. We'll give him a nice break. We'll set a program in concrete as we get closer. You know, there's a couple of races down in Sydney. You know, maybe now that might open the door. I did an interview with My Runners. As we know, My Runners have bought a slot in the Everest, and you know, they interviewed me the other day and said he's certainly in the running for that, particularly after what Yes did last year. So I think they might put him in the reckoning. But there's the Coolmore at Flemington. Look, he's just, at the moment he's bomb-proof. He jumps, he runs, he travels, he goes to sleep. I mean, 1,200 up the straight at Flemington, Coolmore. Gee, that'll be a nice race for him.
You've got another Group 1 to win now. You've got Deep Image in the next.
Xiao Jinping, you owe me 400,000. I'm coming for it.
Well done, Rob. Thank you. All right, there he is, winning trainer Rob Heathcote. What a superb job he's done with this horse, Rothfire, and what a horse he is. 1 beats 13, 5 and 11. Let's get to Randwick.
Oh, yeah, I'll go there.
That looked, well, it looked all too easy, the last 200 metres, but tell me about the first half of the race.
Yeah, as anticipated, it was always going to be a little bit messy. But as I said, it was just fresh, his first start, and he relaxed really good today. And even at the top of the straight, I'm thinking, pressed the button a bit too early with him. Especially, you're not 100%. I mean, whilst I thought he'd run the 14 strong, you're not 100% certain, but...
Well, you never know till they actually do it.
Correct, yeah, and you know, come to the furlong, you're thinking, no, he's still finding here, and it was a good effort today, really good.
Were you happy when Isotope slipped around you? Did you feel like that sort of switched him off a little bit?
No, he was switched off already when Wisdom of Water probably fired him up that little bit for a good furlong or so. Had to stay up underneath Isotope just that little bit. But, you know, he's, you know, I'm going to see him get over further next time as well, so...
Rob's hinting at a slot in the Everest. What would be your thoughts on that?
Good money.
Well done, Jim. Good money.